Happy Wednesday, everybody. I figured today I would do kind of a day in the life. My battery's already flashing, so I don't know how well that's gonna work. It is about 7:35 in the morning. I have been up since 4 o'clock. I went to the gym for an hour, came home, got ready for the day, and got my girls up. They're dressed. You can see one right back there. I do have one daycare kid here right now. She's just an infant, so she's just hanging out. We got baby music going, and I am gonna get breakfast ready. We're having a super simple breakfast this morning, so we're just having Cheerios and some pears or peaches. I gotta check the menu. And I do have 2 kids out sick today, so it's gonna be a pretty laid back, easy day. But I thought I would just show you guys. So yeah, 7:35, I'm gonna start prepping or pouring breakfast. And then I'm gonna feed these little ones, charge my battery, and then I will show you what I do the rest of the day. Okay, so I have them all done or eating breakfast. I have one that's still eating. I put the baby down for her nap. It's about 8:13. We're working on sleep training, so hoping it goes well. But I want to show you guys what he's supposed to be eating. Eat your food. I want to show you guys what I use for mealtime. So I'm going to turn you guys around and show you what I have. I'm sorry, I'm not used to doing this style of video. So I'm going to turn you around and show you. I actually made an investment into my business. I call it an investment because I spent a lot of money. And I got these Munchkin 360 cups. And they all get one. Oop. They look like this. They just drink out of the rim. And I went ahead and purchased the lid that goes with it. Just so I can keep the lid on it whenever they're not drinking it and keep it in my refrigerator. But I got these specifically for milk. And then I bought these Camelbacks. That's my daughter. I got these Camelback cups. I got them each one, and then I got some extras for any new kids. I got these off of Amazon. This was an investment. These were about $13 a piece. I already had some, so it wasn't too bad. But I went ahead and just bought them their own. And this is what they use for water and juice. So they each have their own. They use the same one every single day. And they're really nice. They're very easy to open. They have this little spout right here, and that's what they use from like super early to even my toddlers, and then if I get any preschoolers, they will also use that one. And I label them with these little labels. I got these off of Amazon, and basically you flip them up. I don't know if you guys can see that. You flip them up like this, and you write here, and then you peel this white part off and stick it back down, and it seals it, almost like laminates it, and then you stick it on the cups. And I've washed these in the dishwasher, I've hand washed them, and I have toddlers using them, and they look just fine. So, and they're removable, so they won't stick to that cup if I give that cup to someone else in the future. But I really try to keep them with the same cup so they can recognize it. They know that that's their cup and nobody else can have it. And then I have these 2 pitchers. I actually just started this. These are the Sterilite pitchers. They are blue and green. They're about $3.19, I believe, at Walmart. I fill one with about a quarter of the way with juice, 100% juice, and the rest with water. And then I fill one with water. And we go through both of these every single day between my 6 kids, and that's what we drink. I also have 1% and 2% milk in the fridge. They get those for 2 different meals. They always have water available, and I give them juice at snack if they want it. Otherwise, we just have water. I also use these little cheapy rags from Walmart. You can get a big pack of them for like $4, $5. So I have them in my drawer down here, and I have a ton of them. So I use these to wipe them up after meals. They each get their own one. And then I also use them to clean, and then they just go straight in the laundry, and I wash them almost every night. That's my phone going off. Sorry guys. We're just gonna deal with that sound. For utensils, I have these. I got these from IKEA. They work fine. I am considering getting some different ones, but these are working okay. Let's put those back, ma'am. Thank you. This is my lovely daughter getting into stuff. I use these bibs. We just use this one, obviously. I use these bibs from Walmart. They come in a huge pack. I think they're like $10 for 12 of them. So I bought 2 packs of these, and this is what I use, and they get washed, or they get put in the laundry after each meal, and they get a new one per meal. That's just required by my state. Excuse me, ma'am. That's my daughter over there. Yeah, being lovely. As far as dinnerware, I use these bowls from Target. They're about 60 something cents. I use these plates and I use these trays. Now, I did used to have a color for each kid, and that was a wonderful system until they started fighting over them. So finally I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna do one solid color for everybody. So you can see I have all my blue, and then I still have my rainbow stuff down here, and I use those for snacks occasionally, or if I run out of dishes, I will use those. And yeah, that's it. I hang my bibs on a little command hook, and then I put 2 little command hooks, and this holds like extra straws and cleaners for our cups. I also have bibs over here and extra bibs in here. And then in here I keep my little sandwich cutters, lunch notes, my picks, please don't touch, and all of my utensils. So my daughter's gonna start losing it, so I'm going to let you guys go. This is what I use for mealtime. I hope that's helpful. Okay, the kids are listening to music right now and playing. My playroom is actually directly off of the kitchen. So I wanted to show you guys, I keep their water cups in this little bin. I got this from Target. I have a bunch of them, as you can see. And then I keep this in the fridge. And I also keep their milk cups in a separate bin and keep that in the fridge. But I wanted to show you guys what my state kind of mandates for cleaning. So we have a 4-step process. So I have to remake these little guys that was my bin, every single day. So step 1 is soapy water, and then you wipe it, and then you do plain water, wipe it, and then you do the sanitize spray, which is a tablespoon of bleach to a gallon of water, which I have in a jug, and I have to redo this every day. And then you let it dry, which would be the 4th step. So I have to sanitize my table. I need to sanitize my high chair, and then we will move on to our activities. Okay, it is 9:12. We are doing a little bit of art right now. We did not do circle time this morning. My group is pretty young, especially today. My daughter, who's 2, is the oldest. So circle time doesn't really happen every day, especially when I have my littles. We will do music later, which will help. But right now they are just coloring their decorations for their Valentine's boxes. I am very much like a process art kind of girl. I just let them color it, and I'm gonna wrap it around their boxes and maybe add some embellishments, but we're not really going super fancy. They love it. They love taking time just to color and you know, being creative. So that's what we're gonna do now. We have a snack at 9:30, so I have about 15 minutes. I've already changed diapers. I usually change them. I change them at least every 2 hours. If they poop, I change immediately. So yeah, we're gonna have snack, and then we're gonna do some centers. That's my daughter. We're gonna do some centers and some music, and then we are going to have lunch and take a nap, and then we do some activities in the afternoon. And that's it. So I'm gonna try and take you guys along as much as possible. It is hard to film because I can't film them, you know, my daycare kids, but I'm gonna try and film as much as possible. All right, you guys, sorry for my delay. We've had a little bit of a crazy morning. Even though I have a small group, it has still been a little bit crazy. So we are having, it's lunchtime. We are having some grilled chicken that I made last night, some rice, some pears, and some mixed vegetables. So that's what they're gonna have for lunch today. And then we are gonna go down for naps. Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry, I have to be a little bit quieter because it is nap time. I have all the kids laid down. It is 12:30. So I did really good, and I have to clean up this mess. So I want to turn you guys around and show you the mess. A lot of people think during nap time I get to do nothing, and that is just not the case. There are days when I don't do anything, and there are days when I use this time to do all the things. So I'm going to turn you around and show you a mess here. So this is what I'm left with. I have my pile of my dishwater, some dishes here. My little one did not eat very much today. We got this one, we got this one, we got this one. We have rice all over the place. It doesn't look like it, but I promise we have rice all over the place. And so yeah, this is what I get to clean up during nap time. The playroom is pretty much clean, and I am going to get this all cleaned up. I need to do the dishes, I need to empty the dishwasher, I need to sweep and mop, and I need to update my Bright Wheel app, and I may turn on the TV and watch a little show while I'm doing all of this, and then I will probably maybe edit a video or work on some daycare stuff. I'm not quite sure, but I do have a couple of things that I need to get done, and I need to go ahead and do that during this time. So they sleep for 2 hours. It's 12:30 now, so they will be up by 2:30. They normally wake up a little bit before 2:30, or some days they sleep way past. Like they want to sleep till 3:30, and so I have to go in and wake them up. But that's basically it. I mean, until they are done with nap, that's my day. So not too bad. I didn't get to show you guys everything just because we did have a little bit of a rough morning, but I'm gonna try my best to show you guys more this afternoon. So okay, so while I'm kind of cleaning up, I wanted to answer a question. I had a question on my Instagram and I did answer it over there, but basically this person wanted to know how I deal with food, like kids who don't eat. And my response is basically I don't. I do not accommodate preferences. I just kind of make my menu and I put the food on your plate and you either eat it or you don't. I don't offer alternatives. I don't give them something different just because they don't like what I have. Now this is all barring like special needs and special diets. Those are a completely different circumstance, and those are things that I work out with the parents. But for children who are just picky, I don't accommodate. And that's just, I mean, that's just the flat out truth. It sounds a little bit harsh and people don't like that, but I don't accommodate. I plan out my menu and I try to make sure that they have a balanced diet. And that is really my only job, is to make sure I make a balanced menu. They are getting, you know, fruits and veggies and protein and dairy and things like that. And then beyond that, it's really their job to eat it or don't. And I always say a child is not going to starve themselves. If they are hungry, they will eat. And so if they, you know, say, oh, I don't like this, I don't want this, I want such and such, I simply just say, you know what, I'm so sorry that you don't like what we're having for whatever meal for snack, but we're gonna have lunch at 12 o'clock and you can try again then, or you can eat what's on your plate. And that's it. That's all I say. I don't make a big deal out about it. I don't say you have to eat or X, Y, and Z is gonna happen. I don't make any threats. I don't force them to eat. I don't know, I feel blurry. I don't force them to eat. It's kind of, you either eat or you don't. Your tummy is the one that's going to be hungry, not mine. So it is what it is. When I do go make my menu, I try to put things in that I know majority of my group likes. So if I know that my entire group hates peas, and they never eat them, then I wouldn't serve them. I would just, you know, serve a different vegetable that I know they like. I'm not trying to set myself up for a battle. I try to make sure that when I do plan my menu, I am providing things that I know that they will eat sometime throughout the day. And you know, they either eat or they don't, and that's just what it is. I make that very clear to parents. I don't accommodate any sort of pickiness. You just get what you get, and you don't throw a fit, and that's the way it is. I'm not a short order cook. I cook what I do, and your mommy and daddy know what it is, and that's what it is. So that's kind of how I do it when I plan my menu. I try to make sure there's something on there that they would like. If I'm gonna serve a vegetable that none of them have ever had, then I'm kind of like, ooh, I don't know if they're gonna like it, like asparagus or something like that. I will try to serve a fruit or a protein or a dairy that I know that they really like cheese or strawberries or something like that, that I know they all eat, so I know they're getting something. But as far as like pickiness, I don't give in. I don't make something different. You're just gonna get what you get. So I just wanted to answer that question for you guys. Let me know how you guys do mealtime down below. Do you accommodate special needs? Do you, or a special, not special needs, pickiness? Do you, like, what do you do? What's your rule at your house? So yeah, and I am going to clean up this kitchen. I just wanted to answer that for you guys. See you later. All right, you guys, it is 2:40. I just got the kids up from nap and we're gonna have a snack. We're actually just having some trail mix and they are having some juice. I will probably give them a fruit as well. And yeah, we're gonna have snack and then we're just gonna hang out this afternoon. It's rainy outside. Normally we would go outside, but it is raining. So we're just gonna hang out and probably do some art and possibly some music maybe. They normally just like to free play in the afternoon, so that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. So I guess this is probably the end of my video because there's not much happening and the baby's crying. I need to go get her. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys got a little general idea of what I do in a day. It doesn't look like a lot, but it is a lot. And thanks guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.